Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I went for something different, a lot different. So inspired by Halloween and seeing kind of everybody's Halloween videos, I guess. I decided to do a different build for me at least. I have never built um a build like this. I've never attempted it in my own like personal gaming. So yeah, it took me a long time to figure out the roofing situation with the circular roof. It took me a long time to like get all of that right. So you're going to see this jump cut a lot because this took me 3 hours to do plus another 45 minutes or so to finish um some of the insides. So y'all, I was struggling. Like I was really struggling. But I don't know. I wanted to challenge myself, do something different, do something fun for Halloween. So yeah, so initially I was like, you know what? This is gonna be like a really spooky build. But then I was like, mm, not feeling it. Good witch theme, you could say. Um, so it becomes kind of like spooky-ish, but also very light and kind of like, ooh, she's a witch, but she's a good witch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You'll see. Eventually, it'll start making sense. But yeah, don't ask me anything about this roofing because it took me a good hour to figure out roofing. It took me so long to even. Y'all, I was in shambles the entire time that I was creating this build. And then it still wasn't right. So, like that back piece, I did the circular shape on one side, but I ended up having to do it on the other side because that just did not look right. And now that I'm looking at this, what I should have did, because I ended up changing the whole like column, I should have just did the top one and made the top one come out in a circular shape as well instead of pushing everything back. You'll see what I mean because then that kind of created some very weird, sharp angled um, walls on the outside of the house. Hideous. I wish I would have thought about that before I finished recording this, but you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Like it is what it is. This is my first time doing this. Y'all give me some grace, okay? I really want to try the house from Caroline, but when I was looking up pictures of the house, I saw a lot of people have already like built that. So I'm like, is it already done and over with, or like should I still give it my own twist? I don't know. Halloween is 2 days away, and I don't think I'll have enough time to to even attempt to build the Caroline house. But maybe next year, maybe we'll give it a try and like do Caroline, but with a twist. I don't know. I'm all for twists lately. Like y'all will see. I just did a Legacy Challenge Let's Play over on Twitch, and I'm gonna upload that. It should be up actually before this video. I'm not sure if it's up. You should go watch it. Um, but I don't know. I've been into like making things scandalous and different, and I don't know, trying to think outside of the box instead of giving the same old like boring content because I'm sure you guys could tell like for a while like I was so flat in some of my videos. That's just because I'm like bored or playing through like I don't know. I have more fun when I play by myself, which sounds like really weird. I mean, you play The Sims by yourself anyways, but you get like I have more fun when I'm not recording, when I'm not feeling like stressed and anxious about making good content, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all see I'm still on the roof, right? Still on it. But I wanted y'all to see like at least some of the process. So like I cut out a lot, like a lot. But I also kept in a lot of the roof process because I was like, you know what? I want people to see kind of my struggle on this roof. So that maybe it'll inspire you to like kind of play around with um, different roof types and all that good stuff. I'm actually super excited about the new pack that's coming out. What is it called? Snowy Day, Snowy something. Yep, the pack. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm actually excited for that though, because maybe it'll give me a chance to venture out even more and kind of do some more traditional Asian American, or sorry, not Asian American. So sorry about that, but traditional Asian homes, whether that's Japanese, Chinese, Korean, um, Filipino. I want to venture into that and see, because I feel like not only does it give me variety in what I'm doing, but it also allows me to learn a lot about other cultures and kind of their historical um, architecture. And that's something that I've always been interested in. Like when I took humanities in college, and even before that, I've just always been interested in learning about other cultures and seeing like kind of what things are like for them in terms of like how things look, or food, or XYZ, just all the different things. um so yeah, I said all of that just to say that when that pack comes out, I am definitely signing up for the pre release, or whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing up for that, and I'm gonna get that pack, so y'all will see that pack. I don't know if I'll do a let's play, because I already have like two very time intensive let's plays. So I don't know that I'll do that, but I will incorporate like a lot of the build aspects for sure. I'm excited. I've been looking up split level like homes and interiors and stuff, just to kind of play around with that a little more. I don't know. I feel like I'm not the best, definitely not the best builder yet. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe there'll be a little gameplay. Maybe not. Maybe I could do like a short series. I'm over here like talking myself into doing something. Um, but maybe I'll do like a short series or something. We'll see. I'm okay. Another thing, this is totally unrelated to this build, but another thing that I am so excited for is the sliders on makeup. Y'all, if you've seen my other content on my YouTube channel, you know that I love makeup, and to be able to customize. I wonder if they'll let you customize like two-toned eyeshadows, so like the shadows that might have something on the lid and then something in the crease. Ooh, my sim will be rocking all different types of eye looks. Like I will have to make literally different outfits just for the simple fact of like giving them different makeup. But anyways, let's get back to this build. So I kind of played around with this layout. Literally all of this changes. The kitchen, I started out putting it over there. I ended up moving it because I felt like if I did it like that, there's no room for a living area. And although this is a really tiny build, so I wanted to maximize the space as much as I could. So I tried. I ended up switching it around a little bit, and I think I think the living area and like the downstairs is probably my favorite part. Um, just because it's different, it's quirky. Like I feel like it's definitely for a vintage glamour witch, almost like not even vintage glamour. That's a little much, but like a a good witch who's also a little like fashionable in a way. Let's just say this witch has a little bit of style. We're gonna leave it at that. Leave it alone. She has a little bit of style. That's all you need to know. Um, yeah, I end up changing all of that. All of that. I wanted to go for like a mix of old and new in this, and I really liked that fireplace because I felt like it was like a statement piece in the home, but then it was too big, so I had to get rid of it. Um, but yeah, I ended up keeping this couch. I felt like I really like the couch because it's a more modern color, but with still some elements of like vintagey I don't know. Y'all, I really don't know what I was doing with this. I ended up scrapping that chair because it just was not fitting. I think I was trying to match the blue, but then I decided why match the blue when I could just make the living area kind of a different vibe than the kitchen area. I don't know. Don't ask why I did that. That's just how I was feeling whenever I did this. Okay, so that chair, I took it away initially because I was like, there's literally no space for them to walk around. But I ended up moving it into like a kind of space for them to like sit and enjoy a book or something like that. So you'll see that chair come back again. I used a lot of Realm of Magic. I actually just got that since it was on sale, hunty, because that's the only time that I will buy a pack is if it's on sale, unless it's something that I really, really, really want. So like Eco Lifestyle, I was here for it, bought it, didn't care. And then this new pack, probably gonna buy that one too, like just full price. Because I don't know, they're interesting to me. The other ones, I'm like, I'll get them when I get them. I'm definitely never buying that Star Wars pack though, because that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, you see the vibe. Like, do y'all see the vibe? Was all that rambling that I was doing making sense? Like, it's a little old, vintagey, but it's also very like chic still. Maybe chic is the wrong word too. I don't know, but it's still very like cute. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted it to look like it was a for real old house. So that's why I used the wallpaper from City Living because it's kind of dingy. Looks like it's been there for a while. You'll see later I will add those old pictures that come from Realm of Magic because I feel like, and this is like a little mini backstory. Like I feel like the witch that lives here, and I don't even know if the people in Realm of Magic are called witches. I haven't gotten to that gameplay yet, but she's a witch in my head. So the witch that lives here um, lived here with her grandparents, and she kind of grew up in this house, and it's really old, and she wanted to stay true to what her grandparents had envisioned for the home. So she kept everything very much the same, but she did kind of, upgrade a little bit of things or upgrade some of the things and then kind of change it to suit more of her style because I imagine that she is a young adult with two young children. So that's my thing. And those two young children, she's going to raise to be witches as well. So you'll see two beds, or you'll see two bedrooms upstairs when we get to that part. One is a small little nursery, and then the other is a kid's room. And then she has a double bed, so potentially you could also add the father. But I don't know, maybe she's a single witch that wants to raise her kids alone in the woods in the middle of nowhere and kind of stay hidden away from everybody because everybody kind of shames her. Because, y'all know how usual witch story backgrounds go. Like they get shamed by the town because they're magical and everybody's not, so they're hating on them. You know what I'm saying? That's the storyline that I had in my head for this. So I wanted to, yeah, just mix the styles. I know I've said that like 5 times, but for real. And I don't know, I like the living space. Like I like what ended up going on down here. I was gonna put some cracks on the wall, but I was like, is that too much? I think it's a little too much because those cracks is huge. And granted, I probably could have sized them down, but yeah, it is what it is. Um, yeah, the downstairs is really my favorite part. Now, this little nook over there, I wish that I would have worked a little bit more on the sizing of everything because I wish I had just a smidgen, just a tiny smidge more space. Um, I ended up using ladders because there was no way in hell that stairs were going to fit in this house. Nowhere. No, no, no way at all. Like, I feel sorry for the witch when she gets older because who's going to want to climb up ladders? I don't know. But that was our only option. And I was like thinking, I was like, should I just go ahead and like make it a little bit bigger? But I was like, nah, we're not doing it. Maybe, you know what would have been a good idea? I always think of things after the fact. But what would have been a good idea is to have like some type of stairs on the outside of the house that led up to like the first floor. And then maybe it kept going and led up to the other floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been dope. Especially like on the side where the plants are. That would have been dope. Kind of like the Coraline house, if y'all have seen that. Like it has stairs on the outside that go up all the way to the top floor. So and I wanted to add little elements that kind of give you a hint that, ooh, this is like a magical person's home. So I added that little pot, and then there's another one upstairs in the back kind of column or tower, whatever you want to call it. There's another one upstairs. Now, I did not play test this. I forgot. So I'm sorry in advance. um, maybe we'll play test it. Maybe we'll play test it whenever I get to the portion of this video where I'll hop into the game and show you all the build. So yeah, there's like not a lot of space up here either. I think there's not a lot of space at all. But it ended up working out. Like, granted, you have really small rooms, but I feel like if this were really truly a witch's house, it would be kind of tiny. At least in my head. I don't know. Yeah. I actually like the bathroom. Like, even though like that wallpaper is a little played out, but I really like it for some weird reason. Like, maybe not with those tiles necessarily. Like, I kind of put the tiles there on purpose to clash. But I like the wallpaper a lot. Don't come for me, y'all. Oh yeah, I don't know if I think that those plants might stay there during gameplay. I'm sorry in advance, but they were cute, so I had to put them out there. Okay, so after this, I put those what are those called, sconces, there, and then I end up putting them all throughout the house and taking out the more modern lighting because I felt like those fit better. And I actually think I chose something. I chose a different sconce. Let me know if I'm saying that right, but I chose a different sconce. Um, but yeah, and I'm so like y'all. I'm so excited, and y'all see I got what's the Halloween pack? I got that too, the spooky pack, and I'm so excited. I wish I would have got it sooner, but I was still like trying to figure out like if I really wanted these packs or not. But I've been thinking about Realm of Magic for a while, and I'm actually probably going to start like my own game where I like figure out that, and then if I end up pulling in, a witch or something into a let's play, then cool. Ooh, matter of fact, in the 100 baby challenge, I need to go ahead and get some babies with like the aliens, the mermaids. Do witches count? And I think they count, right? Or does your baby, can your baby be born a witch if you are a human and have a baby with a witch? I'm gonna have to look into it. But maybe that's a way to like throw some gameplay in there. Okay, but yeah, so this is when I'm switching out those sconces. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I am saying this wrong the entire time. But moving on to the kids' room, so I wanted to put in a bay seating area, even though there's no bay window because of all the vines and stuff on there. I wanted to go ahead and put that in there. I had an idea and a purpose for that. Like now I'm wishing that I would have just put like a desk there, but I don't know. I figured we made the wall shape like that. We might as well use that somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So in the kids' room, it is. And then I put some random like posters up because I don't know. What do you put in a child's room when the child is a witch? Like what do you do for decorations? I don't know. So I kind of guessed with that one. In the parents' room or the parents, um, I just kept it simple because I felt like there was no need to do the most. I was going to do more in here, but again, like I was thinking about making it a little bigger, but mm, this is how it ended up. Okay, don't judge me for the inside of this build. The outside is so pretty to me. Like I really like the outside, but the inside, that's where I'm struggling because the layout was just atrocious. But it's totally fine. Totally fine. Oh yeah, I added a cat bowl. So they also have a cat. Because I was thinking of like Sabrina the Teenage Witch a little bit. So I was like, "Ah, they need a Salem." I also want to know if you've played with Realm of Magic, can you still use that if it's sized down? Let me know in the comments down below because I have not, again, I have not play tested this at all. So let me know if you can use it sized down because there was just no space at all right there. But I thought, I don't know, I was thinking of like what could I put in the tower because I wanted to maximize like the space a little bit and put something in the tower. And I felt like, why not put the big old pot up there? And then I gave them an outdoor laundry kit because I just felt like I don't know, they're witches, they're good witches, and good witches do laundry outside. Don't ask me why I thought that. 'Cause I don't know, but that's what I decided to do. And then I ended up putting like more flowers and stuff around it. I think it came out really cute. Like the aesthetic side of me, like the one that goes for certain aesthetics, loves the idea of laundry outside. Now the procrastinating, lazy side of me is like, sis, now you are not about to do laundry outside. Like, I refuse. But I do like clotheslines because I don't know. I like the idea of, going outside, hanging your little linens up. But would I ever? Probably not. And especially not with this weather in freaking Kansas and the Midwest in general. Like, the weather is atrocious. We just had a snowstorm yesterday and the day before that. Today, everything melted away, which is great. But it was a hot mess. And then my friends and family in Oklahoma, um, they had like a really bad ice storm. Most of my friends like were showing their houses on Snapchat just riddled with debris from trees falling over on their homes or falling over on their cars. And I'm like, it is October 28th. When I was a little kid, we did not have snow until late November, early December. Like, October was always filled with like 60-degree weather, cooler nights, you know? And now it's just like we get snow randomly in October. And then watch, we'll get 80-degree weather in the middle of November or December. And then we'll get more severe snowstorms and all that stuff in like January. Global warming is real. Like, it's real, y'all. And it's hard out here. Being in the Midwest, like, I'm used to tornado warnings and all that good stuff, but this drastic change in weather, I am not used to. Like, I'm ready to move already. But anyways, back to the build. Let me stop talking and rambling about nonsense. So now I'm going through and I'm adding in some terrain paint. I actually decided to play around with terrain paint a little more. Usually I'm just like, oh, I add a little dirt here and there. But I wanted to like really try with this one and really make it look different. Like I love the gates that I got out of Debug. I think they fit this yard actually really well. And I actually like that big ass tree because I feel like, I don't know, having all the trees and stuff gives it a little character. Plus, it lets it build. Blah, blah, blah. Plus, it lets it blend into the background a little more because there's just a ton of trees around. So I'm here for it. I think it's cute. It's really cute on the outside. Maybe on the inside it does not match whatsoever, and it's a little but I I'm not mad at it. Would I play in it? Maybe not. Aesthetically, I'm here for it. And then I added the cat mailbox because I just feel like, was that ending happened really fast. um well, anyways, we are going to hop into the game. And Glimmerbrook actually is a really pretty little woodsy town. Oh, that's expensive. It's $54,088. Let me move a sim in really quickly. Ooh, wanna eco. Okay, so we are here. This is what we are looking like in terms of the outside of the house. I really love the vines and stuff wrapping around certain parts of the build. I think it's so cute, and I love that this little area just doesn't have a gate. Very cute. Let's look at some of the little touches. There's some jack-o'-lanterns, which I thought, is this cliche or is it appropriate? Like, I don't know. But I thought it was a nice touch. And then there's a swing set. What else is back here? There's a bird watching, a bird feeder. Oh my god. This house, like, if you wanted to play in the backyard, would probably get on my nerves, but just ignore that for right now. So let's go into tab mode. So we're walking up the stairs. No, I'm just kidding. So there's a bench over here, and then some just random potted plants that I felt like fit into this theme. There's a wreath on the door, and when you walk in, okay, that kind of scared the hell out of me. I'm not even gonna lie, because he's just standing right there. But you have this little area over here. The bottom floor does have tall walls, but I think I maximized the space of this wall at least pretty well. Yeah. And then over here we have a scratching post for the cat. We have that little clown dude. Some plants. And then I wanted to use the Realm of Magic kitchen stuff because I felt like it fit. There's some herbs up there because if you're a good witch, like, you need herbs, right? But yeah. And then there's a little trash can over there. Here's kind of an area that you can sit and read, an area to sit and eat as well to maximize, again, space. And then there's the cat bowl. I put some little like scratches on the wall from the cats, figuring that's something a cat would do. I don't know. I don't have cats, but anytime I've ever had a cat, they scratch a lot. So I thought it was appropriate. And then this is the second level of the column. Okay, Jesus. So coming through here, I wanted to add a desk right here. I don't know why I didn't, but that would be a perfect spot for a desk. So over here on this side is the bathroom. Pretty simple. I didn't want to put a shower tub combo in because, again, keeping that kind of old aesthetic, but modernized, I guess you could say. I wanted to just stick with the tub and not put in a shower. And then I added in a laundry bin over there. I guess that's my roofs have been coming into the house lately. Like it hasn't been cutting off like they usually do. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's happening to anyone else, but it seems to be happening to me a lot. And then this is the child's room over here. Oops. Very simple. Yeah, super simple. Then over here is the parents' room. A little touch of modern, but still also very, very simple. And then the last room right here is the nursery. I put a little changing area right there. And then just a little seating area. And yeah, I don't know why I put that big creepy ass bear right there. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah. And then moving up to the final little column area, we just have this. And then, yeah, let's see. Downstairs. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. This is ghetto. But just going downstairs briefly, we have an area that leads to the backyard. And then over in this kind of nook of the backyard space, there is that swing set. And then over here is again the gardening, the laundry area, a seating area, and yeah, the outside path to get out of the backyard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing me do something that's completely out of my comfort zone. If you like videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below what you would like to see in the future. I'm always down for a challenge with builds, so please give me some build challenges, give me some themes or styles to go off of, and I will get those videos created. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you may be. I will see you in the next video. Bye!